Go.
Hello, this is Michelle again. Todd has asked me this week to make the pizza calzones that I would make on the grill when we can't. So I'm going to show you how I do those. So I just take an already made pizza crust. Usually before I would go camping, we would take and we would already fry up our ground sausage. And I would take that with me to use for the pizza, to use for biscuits and gravy, things of that sort. And that way it was already out of my way. I would just put it in the container and could pull it out when I needed it. So we are going to work on the pizza now. You're going to lay your aluminum foil down because we're going to wrap this in the aluminum foil. And then you're going to just pull it apart and pull it out like you would if you were putting it on a pizza stone or any other thing you would use. I try to line it up a little bit in the middle, which I didn't do a very good job at that this time. But that can easily be fixed later on. We're just going to add a little bit of sauce. I don't add too much because you can warm the sauce up and dip in it later if you want. I have some of my kids and Todd, they don't like much sauce, and some of the rest of us we do. So I just meet in the middle. And then we're just going to start layering whatever it is that you're wanting on there. Don't go all the way to the edges because you're going to need the edges to wrap it around. And we're just putting sausage, pepperoni, and cheese in this tonight because Todd doesn't like vegetables in his pizza. He thinks there's something wrong with vegetables going into a pizza. So we're going to appease him and just do sausage and pepperoni and cheese. And give the dog a few pepperonis so he quits looking at me. Add our cheese. Now we are going to start folding. Folding the crust right on top of each other. You have this extra, which is fine. You're just going to take it, and we kind of thinned it out there a little bit, and just tuck it under. And there you have a little calzone pizza. We're going to take the foil and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to just wrap it around it because we're going to take this foil, or take the calzone here, the pizza, and we're going to put it, when we're camping, a lot of times we don't have a grill with us, we just have the campfire, and I will put it on a rack over the campfire. We're using our grill tonight, so it can be used either way. You just fold it and see everything's still together because you folded it inside. And we're going to take this and we're going to throw it on the grill and we're going to let it cook. All right, now we're going to bring it out here. We're going to put it on the grill. We've got all the coals spread out. You want to kind of spread those out so it doesn't get too hot in one spot. We're just going to take this. And the side that I doubled it on, I always lay that down first. Just lay that in the middle. You're gonna take it, you're gonna cover it back up, and we're gonna check it here in a few. Flip it over. Here we go. And I usually will turn this over about every 5 minutes, just so that we don't burn. And you probably can't tell, but it has risen some. And we'll just turn it over real easy. Put it right back on the grill, and we're gonna check it again in about 5 minutes. All right, we've waited about 5 minutes, and I usually will open it from here and just see if it looks like it's done yet or not. Look at that. Not quite yet. Looks like it could use a little bit more time. Let's see if we can look at the bottom of it. The bottom is getting nice. We're gonna cook the top just a little bit more before we cut into this. We've closed it all back up. We're just gonna flip it over and just do a few more minutes on the seam side. And then we'll be ready to go.
Don't forget, when you grill, you need your grilling shoes. I got my Crocs.
Okay, we pulled it off the grill. We brought it inside, and we're gonna open it up. See how this turned out. There we go, look at that. It's all ready to go. Let's get us a knife. And we'll start cutting into it. You can let it set a little bit longer so it won't be so gooey if you want. It's totally up to you. And there we go. The filling inside there. Doesn't that look good?
We always made these meals designed to be fast because we were cooking for 5 kids.
And sometimes even more. And there's a thing at our house, Friday nights are pizza night. So when we were camping, I had to come up with some way to give them their pizza. This is one thing I come up with, besides just using the hoagie buns and putting everything together. That's another way I come up with this idea. Camping with my family, growing up, my mom would always make what she called strombolis. And she would take all the ingredients that you would put on a pizza, put it on a hoagie bun, wrap it up, and throw it on the fire to let it all toast and melt together. So I decided that I would just do it with pizza crust, and they would probably get their pizza while they're camping.
Well, thanks for watching, and enjoy, because I am. Here's the final product, done. Cut into it. We'll take a bite.
Hot?
That is delicious. We'll have the recipe in the description. So if you guys want to do this, if you have any questions, leave a comment in the comment section. Give us a thumbs up, and thanks again. Happy camping.